Hey guys, AirTS here, Air for short. I'm going to open a Light and Darkness scroll just got from one of the events. And I'm going to talk about the runes for whatever monster we end up getting. Now these are just suggestions and you don't need to follow them if you don't want to, but also feel free to leave any suggestions of your own in the comment section below if I don't suggest something that you think might work for whatever monster we end up getting. So, let's select this. Fingers crossed, here's hoping. 5, 6, 7, 8, summon. Lightning. Huh. Okay. Huh. I never get anything really all that great, but this is pretty cool. So I've got a light magic knight. Um, let's take a look at her skills and talk about some runes. So she is an attack type monster, and wow, she's really pretty too. And her skills are Blade Surge, attacks a single target for 2 times, and then attacks all enemies on the 3rd attack, just like all the other magic knights. That's very awesome. Magic Surge. Attacks the target with a magic bullet and prevents the target from using skills with cooldowns for 2 turns with a 75% chance. 75% is very, very high. And 2 turns cooldown for 2 turns is pretty good. A lot of the time it's usually for 1. Cool, that's a great skill. And Sweet Revenge. Attacks a target for 3 times. That's terrible English. Each attack has a 50% chance to disturb the target's HP recovery for 3 turns. This attack will also heal an ally with low HP accordingly to the damage dealt. Huh. So it's kind of like a healing skill. 50% chance to disturb HP recovery is also really great. So she's an interesting mix of skills, isn't she? Attacking all enemies. Inhibiting skills with cooldowns for 2 turns. Disturbing HP recovery and also healing an ally target. So you want her to do a lot of damage, but you also want her to have a lot of accuracy, because she's a little bit of a tactical monster here. She is an attack type, so, I suppose, these are single target attacks, Magic Surge, as well as the 3rd skill here, and this attacks all enemies. So I think you really do want to go for a lot of damage on this monster, and then you want accuracy as well. So accuracy substats are probably best for this monster. I think you should really rune her as an attack monster with definite accuracy substats. So, you could do Rage Blade with her and just go for a lot of damage. And that's going to be a tricky one because you do need a very high crit rate. And then you're also going to want accuracy along with that. So it's very specific runes for this monster. If you go that build, you're going to be looking for Rage and Blade runes with crit rate substats as well as accuracy substats. And then you're going to do attack percentage on 2, crit damage on 4, and attack percentage on 6. Now, this 2nd skill can be very useful. It attacks 1 target, but it basically would stop Lucian from using his 3rd skill if you can get this attack out first. So you could do speed with this monster. Now, another setup you could do is Fatal and Focus. So you're going to do Fatal for damage and then Focus runes for a little bit of accuracy. Again, look for accuracy substats. And if you do Fatal Focus, do attack percentage on 2, 4, and 6. Just go for as much damage as possible, and then accuracy substats. That would be an easier rune setup for this monster. Crit rate would still be useful for her, and crit damage and all that, but if you go Fatal Focus, you're looking for basically attack percentages and accuracy percentages or substats. You could do Despair runes just because this skill hits all enemies and it's her basic attack. And then she has a chance of stunning. You could go Despair and Focus with this monster if you really want. Then these two skills will have a slight chance, like a 25% chance or so, of stunning. But it would mostly be your first skill that would be more for stunning. And that would give her another little bit of a tactical advantage. So you could go Despair and Focus. If you do Despair Focus, I would still do attack percentage on 2, 4, and 6, and definitely look for accuracy substats. So you could make her a stunner as well as a debuffer and an attack monster if you do the Despair. If you've got great accuracy substats on any of these rune setups, definitely do a set of blade runes for that crit rate bonus. So if you do the fatal runes and you've got great accuracy substats, go crit rate with the other rune setup. Trying to think of what else you could do with this monster. She's got lots of really cool skills, so I'm also going to take a picture of her. Yeah. Let's take a look at what happens when she's awakened. No, I'd rather not. Monster. Where is she? She's got to be hiding. There she is. So she gets some attack speed when she's awake, and she gets 15 extra speed, so that's great. That actually helps a lot for her second skill with the debuffing or the stopping an enemy from using skills with cool times. And it looks like when you max the skill out, it's going to bring it up to about a 90% chance of that activating. So yeah, those are my rune setup suggestions. Either Despair Focus, Fatal Focus, or Rage Blade, and accuracy substats are so important for this monster for all three setups, as well as attack percentages. You can do speed if you really want to use this magic surge skill, but otherwise she gets some speed anyways. And speed substats can also be very good, so you don't need to put speed on slot 2. Anyways, till next time, peace.